To York for the weekend, which is a short trip, about 97 kilometres from Perth.
We're leaving from our home in Lesmurdie in the Perth Hills and heading to Great Eastern Highway in Mundaring through Mundaring Weir Road. So we get to drive through all the Jarrah Forest and past Mundaring Weir Dam. Very scenic.
Well, we're on our way to York for our long weekend getaway. To go to York, it was our pick of towns, as it is the oldest inland town in WA.
Really looking forward to this weekend, spending it with Simon and Soph. Really, really good friends of ours. Should be heaps of fun.
We're off to Faversham House.
There's going to be plenty to see. The York Motor Museum is really highly regarded, so we'll probably check that out.
And this is our first getaway since the start of COVID-19. So on our arrival in York, we're a bit peckish, so we stopped in at the Settler's House for lunch with Soph and Simon. Welcome to Faversham House. Beautiful old home that was first built in 1838 through to about 1841, and it wasn't completed until about 1907. Into the lounge room here, where we're going to have some wine and nibblies a bit later on.
Looking forward to that.
Another reception room, which the walls are filled full of artefacts. Yeah, it's just fantastic. Climbing the old stairs now to the upper level. Great outlook, and you can even see the original glass. Into our room now, which is the Pines room. So we'll be here for the next couple of nights.
The sun coming up over that view of Mount Brown is going to be absolutely stunning. And because our room adjoins the balcony, I won't have to worry about sneaking around on creaking floors.
And we can get out the drone. And the great thing is tonight, we are the only people here. So Faversham House is run by the fantastic couple Nola and Richard.
From the moment you walk in the door at Faversham, you just feel at home. It's so warm and welcoming. The history of the house just envelops you. It's gorgeous. So when you come to visit York, do as we did. Go for a wander around town, check out the gourmet stores. We found this beautiful sourdough bread, wine, olive oil, dukkha, so much to see. And now we're settling in for a beautiful night in front of the crackling fire. Such a lovely atmosphere in this old house. This is totally what winter nights were made for. Throughout York, you can see these sculptures of Australian wildlife. It's actually called Wara art, and it's a traditional Japanese craft. These were made about 2018 and showcased in York for a festival.
And they seem to be scattered all around town now. Down some side streets and stuff, you all of a sudden come across them, which is, good for a bit of spotting. You can see the early morning mist over the Avon River. As it is with any country town, there's many places to go to get a fabulous breakfast. But why would you want to go anywhere else when you can have Nola's special breakfast in the beautiful dining room of Faversham House? We're now into the original part of the house, which was a single-storey dwelling constructed between about 1837 and 1844. And it sort of resembled a bunker.
Here you can see the original stonework. This stone was actually quarried from the other side of Grey Street. Any history buffs who visit Faversham have to make sure you check out this part of the house. It's fascinating.
The stonework is incredible. Done by the current owner. What a clever chap. A little amphitheatre. Around to the koi pond. And the There's a barbecue area. Spot of mini tennis, anyone? Come into the courtyard area where that is enclosed by the old stables and storage areas that are now being converted into accommodation. Up to Mount Brown for a bit of a play with the drone so that I don't have places to crash it, although that didn't really work.
Well, we almost crashed it anyway. Mount Brown provides a fantastic vantage point from which to look out over the town of York and the surrounding pastures.
While we're out, I need to take you guys to have a look at a shed.
A shed?
Yeah, it's a pretty special shed.
Well, let's check it out.
And here we are, Marwick's shed. It's actually a heritage listed property built in about 1876.
The shed is still privately owned though, so we can only take photos from the roadside, which is not a problem.
Here we are in York on a beautiful winter's day. No rain in sight, which is good. We're out with Soph and Simon, enjoying everything that York has to offer. Really is beautiful this time of the year. And here we are on the suspension bridge over the Avon River. One of the favourite buildings in York is the York Town Hall. It's heritage listed. It was constructed in 1911.
Oh, gee, what a magnificent space. The town hall now serves as a visitors centre, which is fantastic because everyone can have a look at the building. Magnificent roof, isn't it?
At the York Motor Museum, there's a great collection of weird and wonderful cars, including the car that was in Crocodile Dundee, Never Never Safaris, and it's actually signed by John Mallion and Paul Hogan. Yes, you might remember the Wally Walpamure paint ads.
Brushes wash out in water, see?
Wow.
This is the original motorbike from one of the ads.
Oh,
So the next time you're looking for somewhere close to Perth for a quick escape, why not consider checking out all that York has to offer?